What's going on, people? I was reading that. Let you know how I'm doing, how I'm rocking, and what's gonna be going on. I was talking to my boy. I was like, if people knew, if women knew that they could be jailed for blocking access at the same rate that men are being jailed unconstitutionally for lack of payment, there would be a lot less of this petty shit going on with women holding, blocking access. I'm not gonna say it's all women. I don't want to sound like that I'm a women hater because I know that there's guys on the other side that are doing it too. But the ratio of people that are in child support and having to pay child support, it's mostly men. So, but I know that there are some women cases. So I don't want to sound like that I'm just harping on women. I love women. I just don't like this type of woman who, just blocks access so they have all the number one power in the world is the power of influence. So when you take a child away from the other parent and you control the whole influence, the whole mind, and the child doesn't get to have access with the other parent, it's just a crazy, crazy. I would never even do that to my worst enemy. Even if I didn't like the guy, I would say the relationship between child and parent is very important. I grew up in a two-parent household. My parents were married for 38 years before my father passed in 2021 from COVID. So this thing's got many layers to it, but just know that there's hope out there, and it's working on a new little moniker too. So it's gonna be a good week. I'm just getting my rest. I'm getting my lyrical sparring. I like it when you guys comment into my thing because I'm kind of like sparring with you guys a little bit, but in a respectful way. I also sparred with this other guy named Dan who's going through the same process. He's in the middle of a suit where they're trying to settle with him right now, but he's actually taking it higher. He's taking it further. But I have access to him whenever I want. I'll just call him up and we'll talk for like an hour straight, and we'll just go back and forth about. He'll get me ready for whatever my next step is. He's that kind of guy for me. So he's like a mentor type. He gets me thinking about things in certain different ways sometimes. He's doing it a different way, or he did his way. It's a whole different angle. I feel my angle is a lot more concise. They got to deal with it from the jump. He went a little bit more roundabout in a way, but he didn't know either. He had to train himself. There's lawyers that don't even know this stuff. Lawyers that go to law school for 3-4 years and they don't learn this stuff. They barely spend any time on family law in law school. They spend like a week or two on it tops out of the 3 years. So there's lawyers that don't even know this shit that I'm putting up, and that my network is piling together and getting people off of everything from child support, getting their license back, getting their passport, not to be messing around with. No jail time for willful non-support. It's not willful. It's not willful. They don't have proof that you're not. It's crazy. But if you don't have certain documents filed, they're gonna be continuing to do those things to you, like suspending your license, stopping your passport applications, all that crazy shit. If you don't have it filed, but that's part of the problem. When you go there and you do want to file shit, you got to deal with the clerks. That's going to be, sidestepping and dancing and acting like they're feigning, ignorance of not knowing how to file or if to file. They're just feigning ignorance of that they don't know how to do their job. But that's when you hit them with the COL, hit them with that bad boy, accuse the court of failure to train. It's a whole other step. That's what I'm saying. There's steps with this thing. I'm ready for everything. Like, I knew going into this, I'm not going to win most of the days going into this thing. You know, it's not just going to be, oh, I'm just going to be filing paperwork, and then I'm a big shot. I know it's going to be multiple trips, multiple, things. I'm already 8 steps ahead easily. So, it is what it is. I want you guys to stay strong. Holler at me. I got the remedy.